There's been a steady stream of colorful costume superfans outside the CBC today. That's because right across the street from us, Fanexpo is going on all weekend at the convention center. Our Eli Glasner is there and joins us live now. And Eli, where is your costume?
I'm sorry, Dwight. I know I've disappointed you. I have my Doctor Strange t-shirt. I had grand plans of becoming Spider-Man, inspired by the movie. I've been doing my crunches, but then this little thing called TIFF came along, and I've been so busy in the movies, I haven't had time to do the full Spidey, but maybe tomorrow. But you'll just have to come down and show us your costume. But let me talk to you about Fanexpo, because every year it seems like this thing gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's taken over both buildings, the North and the South Convention building here. And so this is now the second largest sci-fi, comic and horror and everything convention of its kind in North America. 140,000 people will come through these doors on the weekend. So what are they coming here to do? They're coming here to do everything. There is sci-fi speed dating. There are cosplay competitions where you show off your costumes. There are celebrities like Richard Dreyfuss from Jaws. He was signing autographs. Matt Smith from Doctor Who. If you're interested in TV shows, the new cast of the new Star Trek show, of course shot right here in Toronto, will be here on Saturday. The kids from Stranger Things are coming. Some of the Walking Dead actors are coming. But I want to talk about costumes a little more, and so I'm going to introduce you to my new friends, Beth and Tom. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Now, I understand you first came to Fanexpo more as kind of just a civilian. It was your daughter that dragged you here?
Yes, our daughter, when she was 16, she wanted to come, and we said, okay, we'll come along. And we came along, and we started seeing people with the costumes. And it's evolved to a point where she doesn't come with us anymore, but we're the 50-plus-year-olds who are still dressing up in costumes and meeting so many great people in the city and so many great people at the convention here. It's a fantastic experience.
And you're spending the weekend here, the whole weekend?
We come for the full 4-day event every time.
This year we're here 5 days because we saw Beautiful on Wednesday night. Yeah.
Okay, now, for those, I know what you are, but not everybody does. So you have to explain the fearsome duo that I see before me.
We are a pair of Daleks from Doctor Who. Yep. So we're the guys who are always trying to kill the Doctor. Exterminate the Doctor is the best way of doing it. And we've got a bit of a mashup here in that we've taken some of his stuff, like his scarf.
You've stolen his scarf. You've stolen one of his tools.
Yep, and they usually, normally when we see the Doctor here, he comes around and demands his stuff back.
Now, you got to tell us, because I think people see the costumes on the street and they kind of giggle or they just go, what is that? But what is it like to walk around in a costume at Fanexpo?
You know, people are so amazing in terms of the reaction to the costumes and the openness and the camaraderie that comes along with it. So, at first I thought it was a bit strange, and then after a while, just the ability to talk to everybody and meet so many wonderful people is really
fantastic.
accepting
community. When you look around, there's a little bit of everything, and it's just it makes a wonderful, wild, wacky community altogether.
And how does it feel to have people, like as we were waiting to do this hit, again, people walk by, oh my God, and they all very polite, can I take, so you're kind of a bit of a star for the weekend, aren't you?
We had somebody earlier today say, oh, I'm so glad you guys are back again. I always wait to see you every year. It's amazing.
So you've become, like, they look forward to seeing the pair of Daleks.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
How long did all of this take, though? It is beautiful.
Probably about a week or so, a week of very, very long nights putting it all together. Every year requires a bit of maintenance, but it's well worth the effort, and the reaction that people give it is just fantastic.
Lots of fun.
See, now you've shamed me, because just before we went on, Dwight was asking, I have done costumes on air before, but I didn't get around to it, and now I see you in all your finery, and I gotta bring my game up for tomorrow.
Always tomorrow.
There's always tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, so there you go. The show for tonight is almost done. Closes at 7, but then it goes on for Saturday and Sunday. So if you're coming tomorrow, bring cash, bring a bottle of water, some comfortable shoes, and maybe a colorful costume. I'd like to see what you're going to wear, Dwight.
That's a great get. I love that couple. Thank you, Eli.